We bought a house.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So satisfying.
That.
No going back now.
I'm going to jump right in and admit something. I tried to rush a project that I knew deserved more time. And I'm definitely feeling it right now. But for now, I'm going to slow it down, rewind it a bit, and catch you up on how I got here.
Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Priscilla and today we are in my bonus room. What is a bonus room, you ask? Well, it's whatever you want it to be, right? So today will be the first of a two-part series to complete the transformation of this room. We're hoping to create a moody, semi-masculine lounge. Think hotel bar lounge. Like you're going to want to wear a robe in here, okay? I did change the brick and I did it myself. I will be showing you a how-to on that. And I think I did a really good job. Not to toot my horn, but toot toot. I love it. Everybody was saying not to do it. It's going to look ugly. It's going to look like you just painted it. It's not going to look like real brick. And everybody loves it. I think it came out really good. It's more like a piece of art than anything. At least that's the way I see it. I love it. It did take me a while. I probably tested like 10 different shades of the same color to come to the one that I liked, or the couple that I liked. But I'll share that all with you if you're interested in trying to do this yourself. The skim coating, I'm not going to give you a tutorial because I'm not an expert, okay? I will maybe share with you the guy who I do follow on instruction to do that. I don't like the orange pill that was in this room. So you mix joint compound with water and you slap it on. It looks great, except I had company coming over the week that I was supposed to be done and I didn't finish in time. And I panicked. And instead of doing what I should have done, which is, hey, sorry, we're under construction. Started this project and I'm not done yet. Excuse the mess. I couldn't do that. So I painted the wall, even though it wasn't done. 2 applications is what is on 2 of the walls, not 3. And you can tell. I can see imperfections. So I'm going to have to fix that. That'll be on part 2. If you'd like to see the transformation of this room, please follow along. But for now, let's go ahead and give you the little recap on what I did and how I got here.
The night breaks and the darkness melts away. When I walk with you, the footsteps are light. The noise of the city disappears into the distance. The world will change if we are together. We hold hands and the wind caresses our cheeks. Your smile is so dazzling that time stops. The scenery I see with you is a special dream. If we are together, today will also shine. Go back to your room together. Let's
Anybody out there might catch up a tree. Someone wake the proctor invigorating. Hey, look at me, I'm talking to you. What do you mean? You don't have a clue.
Okay, so I thought I'd demonstrate a problem I'm having just in case you try this and you run into the same problem. We'll go ahead and do it to this one. I dipped my brush in some paint and I'm just gonna try to paint it. This is kind of what I was doing before. Okay, but you can see here there are pores in the brick, and in order to get the paint in there, you have to stipple quite aggressively. I want my first coat to be somewhat neutral. To combat this, what I've decided to do is dip my brush in some paint that's pretty watered down, and then you can just go over the brick with this watered down paint, and it's really easy this way to get all the paint into the pores. See? It just sits in there nicely. Now, because it's more watered down, the paint isn't really sitting flat. So you're going to let it dry down to 50%. I've already done this brick and this brick. Okay, it's almost dry. It's getting dry, but not dry yet. So with the same brush, you can just spread the paint that's almost dried, and it thickens up for you. See how that's spreading? So see right here? It's not so watery anymore. Much easier way to deal with the pores. Chosen a grout color, however, I don't love it. I really don't love it, and I'm panicking a little bit. Okay, let me give you an update on the fireplace, because I've gone through so many iterations that I didn't even want to film it because I was flip-flopping so much, and I'm not loving the colors either. They're too red. I see it's called True Copper, the base color, and that's pretty, but it's just dominating. It's a very, very bold color. So what I'm doing is I'm using the color that I painted my bathroom, which is glazed pot. I'm going to paint over with the glazed pot and lighten it up. And then I'm going to go back with pancake syrup to do the shadowing of the brick. And I'm also painting my grout, glazed pot, and pancake syrup. And this is what it's turning out like. Isn't that much better? I'm talking about this area right here. Up here, I've painted the glazed pot, the grout already. I just have to go back in with the pancake syrup to make those bricks pop out. And I like that a lot better. So I'm just going through and doing that. It's a lot, I know, but you know what? In the end, it's going to all be like this, and it's going to be so pretty. And this is totally not the color I was going for, but I still like it a lot. So that's going to be much easier. I've already primed my blue wall, and I'm going to get started on skim coating this side here. I'm going in with the all-purpose joint compound first, and mixing in some water to make it like a pancake batter consistency. And that's going to be my first application for the left side of the fireplace. Since I have to do layers of paint and joint compound, I decided to just alternate. First coat.
I will be taking 2 Roma tomatoes.
I'm a mess.
Things like nasturtiums and edible flowers that I really want to put in here. But we're
Scared of heights, by the way.
Did you mention that? So be your first time doing it.
Just gonna finish off with the squeegee thing that smooths out
Excited because
the lines. because at some point it starts drying and you have to just let it dry and sand. If there's any bumps after you've done this, you got to just let it dry and then you can sand off. It's super easy to sand. Not a big deal. Okay, so I'm going to give you a rundown of everything that I did to get me here, just to catch you up. Remember, this is all trial and error. I didn't have a plan. I had no idea how to do this. I just started. So for right now, I'm going to shadow effect these. And I also need to fill in the grout line. Okay, so I'm going to take out my thicker brush, and it's still a little damp. And then what I'm going to do is shade with pancake syrup that I have here. And so I'm just gonna, I want to saturate it. So I've just been doing this very lightly. And then with the damp cloth, I'm gonna take excess off. And here's a little bucket of water that I can dip the tip into and just help it spread. If I see it's too thick and it's not moving, we don't want it to be stuck. So what I'm going to do is get my damp cloth, because you don't want it to dry. If it dries, like, you're screwed. And this is not a lot of paint, so it dries quick. So you got to be careful. So this is just, like I said, true copper painted over with clay pot. That's how I got this color here. If you like this color, that's how I did it. Okay. So pancake syrup. And pancake syrup is the color of the grout. So you don't want to go too heavy, because then it's going to make the grout not stand out. So for this one, I'm going to go a little thick. Okay. And what I want to do is just, like I said, just take off the excess. And then with my other brush, blend it out. You don't want harsh lines. And the reason why I dabbed the extra water, because you don't want it dripping down, and it will. But even this, as it starts drying, it's going to thicken up. And as it thickens up, it might fall down. So you want to be ready to blend out again. So I'm going to leave this area here because I like how dark it is. But I might lighten up certain other areas. Like, the more you blend, the lighter it'll get. It'll become one color. So you don't want to over blend. That's good to me. And then this is more dark. And I got this effect by adding on another coat. So if I want this darker like this, I'm just going to let this dry and then do it again. That's how I've been getting that effect. I have to decide, do I want it to look more light with some shadows, or do I want it to look more dark with some lightness coming through? Darkening this brick a little bit, and that'll help this one stick out. Because we can always go back and add. So less is more. I'm gonna move quick though, because this is not very wet. It's gonna dry so quick. If it's not blending, you gotta wet it. You gotta wet your brush and then go through and wet it. And once you wet it, then you can go back, dry your brush, and blend. So see here, I can blend this into this space here, but I don't want to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry my brush and take it up. Dry my brush and take it up. You could stipple if you don't want it blended any further. So right here, there's a lot of paint, but I like the shadow effect it's giving, so I'm just going to let it dry like that. And look, this is starting to fall, and I don't want to cover this area, so I'm going to stipple it upward. Step away. Some of the grout lines, I'm keeping them consistent and dark, and other areas I like to keep it a little bit light, so that way it doesn't look so matchy. Like right here, I think I might leave this the way it is. I'm not gonna put more. I like that. Yay, let's pan out a little bit. Do you see that? I love it. I love it. And like I said, I'm leaving this area light for now. After I'm all done with everything, if I feel like I want to darken it up, I can go back. If I feel like I want to paint this line that I see, if I want to shadow it, I can. Okay, so I'm about to swatch the first color. I'm hoping I like it, so that way I can be done. You ready? It's a dark one. Remember, we're doing a lounge, like cigar whiskey room type of vibe in here, okay? So, I like it. Ah, do you like it? That's pretty. Okay, so here are the two I was considering. Here's a close-up, just so you're able to see. There's one. Okay, and here's the second one.
Oh, this day. I remember it clearly. I was panicked. This is only my second application of Skim coat, and I needed one more, and I just didn't have the time to allow it to dry. So I decided to paint and just proceed. Fortunately, only two of the walls need touching up, so I'll have to do that later. The other two came out great. And although I did go back and forth on the brown, ultimately I like it. What do you think? Do you like it? Is it too much? What are your opinions on the color? Because I admit it's a little bit of a bold move to go this dark, and even these colors, I don't really see too many people painting their house this dark, or these colors. It's not exactly trending. I found 0 YouTube videos on how to paint a fireplace back to brick. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna try it, and if I fail, I fail. And if I need to paint lighter, then I will. Like, big deal. Just don't be a chicken and give it some things a try, and all it will really take is your time, which is very valuable. But you know, you gotta live. You gotta go for it. I'm glad I did. And I will say, the experience of painting my fireplace back to brick, I'm happy with it. Here's a quick little reminder of what we ended up doing. Going from the dark navy walls to the white fireplace to now this. Happy with it. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you'd like to follow along and see how this continues. Have a great day.